Okay, thank you everyone for being here again, and it's my pleasure always to be with you to answer your questions, me and my colleagues from Dahwa, and thank you always for
Welcome back.
Thank you so much, sir, and thank you for my colleagues here who are answering your.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And thank you for my colleagues who are answering your questions when they are here. Please, if you have any inquiry, if you have any question, if you have any requirement, please just send us in the chat here, and me and my colleagues will forward your requirements or your inquiries to everyone. Okay. So for this, we will talk about displays, monitors, LCD, video wall. We will talk about LED display, digital signage. We will talk about interactive LCD display, okay, and everything. Okay. Okay. So Dahwa is having now more than 10 years experience in the video wall business and in the LCDs and LEDs and displays business. So in the 2007, Dahwa starts to enter the field of displays. 2010, Dahwa released the first LCD video wall, and sorry for them. Okay, sorry for the mobile, it was not silent. In 2014, Dahwa Technology released the first LED video wall, and 2016, Dahwa releases the first digital signage and begins to expand the overseas commercial display market. And also in 2018, the indoor fine pixel series LED receives the Red Dot Award for excellent design, and the Red Dot is well known for those awards for the designs for the products. For the product revenues, Dahwa is doing very good in the market, and we are increasing too much in this business. And we are competing a lot of companies who are specialized in this kind of products. And here are some certificates and honorary and awards for Dahwa NKB's products and displays. Okay. So let's start to talk, and please, for this training, if you have any question, please do not hesitate to write in the comments, or you can ask directly here, and we can directly. Mr. Muhammad Akif, we are doing the recording here for this presentation, and we can send you everything. First of all, we will talk about the monitors and the product family. We have the 4K. We have the high protective, we have the essential security, we have the light and the light. So because we have different series, because we have different requirements, in that case, we have different products we can use and those in this market on any project. So usually we start in some series from 19-inch up to 20-inch or up to 43-inch. We start in series like the Blade 22, 24, and 27, essential security 18, 22, 24-inch, high protective 32. We have the 4K 28. We have the 43, 40, 55, 65, 75, 86, and we have different series and different products. And always we have to focus on many things when we are planning. Talk about are planning to talk about Dahwa products. So when we are planning to talk about the LED or the LCD displays, when we are talking about the commercial series or the and the TV, we have to focus on many things. First of all, we have to focus on what kind of inputs or outputs do they support? What kind of size, what kind of resolution when we are talking here. So let us talk some technical more about those products. First of all, we have to mention some products here. First of all, we have the light series here. It's DHL22, DHL22 F600, LM32, we have the LM43. We have multiple interface, HDMI plus VGA for those monitors, plus audio, except 18.5. With base by default, there will be built-in speaker for this model, also except 18.5, the 18.5 inch, and it's suitable for 24/7 operation. The physical resolution here is full HD, 1920 by 1080, except for the 18.5, and the wide view angle will be 178 degrees, and it will be light and cost-effective plastic housing. When we talk about the blade series, if you can see here, can you see here? This is the black edge. It will be 2.2 from the sides. It will be 4 millimeter from the black edge here. We will have multiple interface. We will have HDMI plus VGA plus audio with base by default, built-in speaker, physical resolution will be full HD. There will be low blue light for eye protective. I don't know if you know the low blue light, but it's usually if someone is looking at a screen too much, so his eyes will not be comfortable. So usually they use the blue light for eye protection. We will have 2.2 millimeter ultra narrow bezel, elegant appearance, and we have high fidelity digital processing, brilliant, and video. Okay, sorry, let me disable messages here. Okay, and also when we are talking here, we have the Essential Security series. Also, the Essential Security series, the most important here, that this monitor can be quadruped monitor to support HDCVI, AHD, HDTVI, CVBS directly. If you can see here, it's directly will be connected. So also here will be for only LM22-L200. Only this model will be quadruplet. Also, we have the high protective series. Those series will support HDMI, will support DVI, VGA, BNC, and USB. And also, will be supported with USB, multimedia, audio RS-232. So, 3 inputs. And also, we are having here supports remote PC control and built-in speaker, tamper-proof, metal housing, stable and reliable, and supervision level monitoring. As you can see here, we are having the 4K series. The 4K series, we have plastic, we have the metal, okay? Of course, we know that when we are using the plastic, some places is okay, some places no, we have to use the metal. It depends on which place you are installing this monitor. So in those monitors, the 4K series, we are having HDMI, USB, audio, RJ45 speaker, and physical button and remote controller, except 27 inch. We have 4K Ultra HD resolution. We have Android OS, RAM, 1 gigabit, internal storage, 8 gigabit. We have the light and cost-effective plastic housing. Also, when we are talking about the metal, it will be the same, but the metal will be ultra narrow bezel design. And the metal here it will not be Android device. We are only talking about the Android device when we are talking about the plastic model. The metal model, no, it will be ultra narrow bezel, but will not be ultra narrow bezel in the indoor on the plastic, and it will be tamper-proof metal housing, stable and reliable. So we need to know what is the main difference between the plastic and the metal. So usually, what kind of applications and scenarios we are using them in the control center, office, shopping malls, exhibitions, schools, and home, supermarket, casinos. Usually, we need too much to know where exactly our clients and who is our clients. So usually, when we are talking about the monitors, our clients are a lot of clients we have: the control center, the office, the shopping mall, the exhibitions, as what we mentioned now. So it's very important. So usually when we are talking about the competitive advantages for the monitors, first of all, we have a lot of products. So you can select any product you want to fit your project, okay? Second of all, we have the industrial level LCD panel suitable for 24/7 operation, high image, good quality with excellent color, okay? Very good compatibility with our security devices such as the NVRs and controllers. And we can compatible with decoder and NKB, and we can provide multimedia information releasing solution with Android, Player, Box, and MPS platform. So let's see here. For example, we have cameras for security, and we have the NVR and the hard disk drive and the monitor. For the big market capacity, first, you have to tell the customers that the monitor is having a great potential in the market capacity for complete monitoring system. I mean, when you go to install cameras to your customers, always try to let them know that the complete solution is cameras, NVR, hard disk, and monitor. Always try to involve the monitor in your quotation. Why? When you are using a 4K cameras or you are using 4K NVRs, it's not okay to put them on a full HD monitor. You have to use a 4K monitor. You have to. It's not okay to use it without a 4K monitor. If you are using a very high quality cameras, you have to consider the monitor, what kind of monitor you are using. Plus, because when we are talking about the storage devices, the DVRs, the NVRs, the XVRs, those monitors, they need monitor. Those devices, they need monitors so they can do playback and preview. So also, the monitor is a plug and play. Always we are plug and play our NVRs and DVRs, so directly, no need to do anything, only HDMI between the NVR and the monitor or VGA. Okay, so let's talk now about the video walls and LCD. Okay, but let me first check chat here. Okay, Mr. Rabaid, thank you so much again for your support. Okay, we have here, if we are looking here at those images, we are having here the size and the bezel. I don't know if you know the bezel correctly, but when we are talking here, we are talking about the smallest bezel we have is 0.88 millimeter. And we have 1.7, 1.8, 3.5, 5.5, 11.8 millimeter. And the size is 6, 46, 49, 55, 60, 65. If you can see here, we are having the smallest bezel is 0.88. Just be note, when the bezel is smaller, it will be much, there will be no much, you cannot see the division between the screens. It means that it will be act like a one screen more if the bezel is bigger. So if the bezel is bigger, it means that when you connect the video, you can see the lines or the divisions or the edges between each screen. So let's talk here. This is the 5.5 millimeter series and 11.8 millimeter series. This one is 46 inch. This one is 8-bit color depth and displays 16.7 million colors. Narrow bezel, 3.7 millimeter wide and 1.8 millimeter. Abundant interface, we have HDMI, DVI, VGA, BNC. So it's up to you which kind of outputs you are having here. And it's infrared, RS-232 dual mode supporting remote PC, fast stack installation. And also here we are having the 11.8 millimeter series. This one is screen size also. The ratio is 16:9, and it's the same for the interface here. And also this will support built-in 3D comb filter and 3D noise reduction. The 1.7 and 1.8 millimeter series and 3.5 millimeter series. Also here, we are talking about high brightness, 700 CD for the UDH model, and abundant interface. Also, it supports USB, VGA, DSUB, CVBS, the analog part, the BNC. It's narrow bezel, and also for the 3.5, it supports the daisy chain function series, and 4K series is shown in next pages. Is there any question until now, please? Is there any question?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Yeah. But Adnan Bajwa with you from Safa Computer. I have one question. Yes, I have one question. Basically, most of my customers, they have a gold showroom, and they have one, each room, they have one room, especially they're watching all the time the customers.
Okay.
So before we are using analog cameras, and because they like to see each camera in one screen. Yani, for example, they have 4 cameras in one showroom, so they put 4 screens. Each camera they put in one screen separately. Or before we are using the analog cameras, we put splitter and one cable we put in the DVR, and one cable will go to direct to the monitor. So they are working fine. But now once they start the SDM, this new camera, what you can.
So you're asking about the connection, how we can do the connection, right?
Yeah, no. My all customers, they are facing the issue. Now the HD camera, all we cannot make loop, and we cannot make splitter, and we cannot put direct in the one screen, one camera. We have to put, for example, 4 DVR for the 4 cameras, so they can see in the each. Yeah. So basically, I like to before you, I saw you show me one, I think security screen. They can connect direct to the monitor camera.
Yeah. This one. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the basically way to connection? We can is it IP camera or?
No. So here we are talking only about the analog parts.
No. This I showed you before. Past was we were using this analog technology. They are working fine now. But once when we change their HD cameras, now they don't have way to see the each camera in each screen. So we have to, what we have to do, we have to put 4 DVR for the 4 camera. You will have to see the different, but they don't want to make rush for the 4 DVR in one room. They need one DVR for as a recording, and each camera should be connected with direct to the screen. So there's any screen we can connect camera direct to with screen. It will be connected with the recording DVR or NVR, and also with the screen directly separately.
I get your point, sir. Maybe in the next slides, I guess we have some devices. I don't answer your question. So can you just stay with the look at the slides? I'm not sure if they will answer your question. If they didn't answer your question, I hope you can again we can discuss about this to more detail. Sure. Okay, sir.
Sure.
So much, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. So, as what I mentioned here, that 3.5 millimeter series, they can support daisy chain function. Some of them, like the LS550, LS490, LS460. So what do we mean by daisy chain? Daisy chain, it means that we can connect those monitors together, like HDMI out will be connected to this. This monitor will be connected to this monitor. This monitor will be connected to this monitor. As you can see here, we don't use any matrix here. All of these monitors are connected together, and here will be one input for those screens. So you can put one input here, and it will be on many screens here. So for this function, we have to make sure that the monitor we are purchasing is supporting the daisy chain function. Okay, ADS technology, I'm talking about this, this technology is applied for high display quality. So when we want to build a daisy chain function, we can only maximum up to 4x4 displays by HDMI cable. Okay, so we can make one big video wall for one HDMI input for 4x4 displays. As you can see here, it's ultra narrow bezel, it's 2.3 millimeters, so it's very narrow. We have rich interfaces, HDMI and two HDMI outs, one CVBS and one out, one VGA in and one VGA out, DVI-D, one RS-232, two USB, and we have a floor standing installation and front maintenance wall mounted installation. So in this case, we are having a very good way to install those monitors in a very easy way, like the daisy chain. So now we are having a video wall only using the monitors. It's very easy installation and very stable installation. As you can see here, we can see the back, we can see the side, the left, and the front for the monitor here. We have the 0.88 millimeter and the 4K series. When we are saying the 0.88 millimeter, we are talking about ultra narrow bezel to bezel design. It means that the bezel here is very narrow. It means that when we are connected to the video wall, it will act really like a one screen. You cannot see the difference between all the screens when they are combined together. So here, if you can see here, we are talking about the floor standing. When we are talking about the monitors, when we are connecting them together, we have the floor standing wall mounts. You can see here, it will be on the floor, so you don't have to use any wall. So directly, the stand will be on the floor, okay? And it likes bricks, you can put them together or next to each other. Also, we have the wall mount with standard VESA wall mount here. They will be connected on the wall, and you can connect the screens on the wall mount here. And we have the front maintenance, so you can push the screen and it can come out to you, so you can do the maintenance, especially when you have a lot of monitors here are connecting to each other. So as you can see here, what kind of applications we are using here? We are using in control center, command center, smart city, finance, telecom, TV station, exhibition room, shopping mall, airports, reception room. As we talked about the LCD screens, now we have to talk about the LED screens. LED screens here, we are having different of LED screens and different of sizes and different of using for the LED screens. For the LED, for the LED displays, we are having the indoor fine pitch. We have the indoor and outdoor fixed LEDs. We are having the indoor and outdoor rental, and we are having the outdoor stadium and transparent LED. And in the Intersect 2020, we have shown this transparent LED in our exhibition. I don't know if you visited us in our booth in exhibition in Dubai. So here we are having the Miracle series, Visual series, and the Rock series. We are having the pixel pitch here, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, and 1.9. And we are talking about 100,000 hours working hours or the service life. We are having the visual series, the 9 and 16, this is the aspect ratio, and we are having the 1:1 aspect ratio. It depends, it's up to your project or up to your design. So usually here it's noiseless. There is no noise are coming from those. We are talking about very high resolutions, 2K, 4K, and 8K, and seamless splicing, of course. It's only 0.1 millimeter. So almost you cannot notice any difference between all of these LEDs. High colors gamut we have here. We are talking about ultra thin and light cabinet and wide view angle. So this usually we use in, for example, where can we use them? We can use them in different places. Like, for example, do you know the stadiums? When you look at the score of the teams, and that we are using LEDs. If we are talking about control rooms, we are talking about the marketing screens, outdoors or indoors, or any concerts, they are using usually LED. It's very easy to install and very easy to do maintenance. So you can see here for the LEDs, you can see this is one is indoor, fixed display, rear service iron cabinet here, you can see. Here is the front maintenance series. And I'm saying about rear maintenance and front maintenance, and it's the where is the maintenance is here, the the front service design cabinet, ultra thin, it supports magnetic installation. Here is the front maintenance also series. And here is the rear maintenance series. And this one is outdoor, and this one is outdoor. When we are talking about outdoor, we are talking about a very high luminance. It's like we are talking about 7,500 CD is the brightness, and it's IP65, and we have IP54. Okay, and we have here professional series and the module design, and we have the integrated connection, the number of effective plugins to 100,000 times, lock design, so single person handling via fast lock design cabinet, front maintenance, and fast installation. You can see here the application. This is for the stadium. This one is the stadium. We can put the soft cover here and the soft mask here. And you can see here, this one we are using in the stadiums. Here we can put the advertising here, and it can show very clear to everyone from long distance. We are using professional outdoor stadium LED display. This one is IP65, soft cover design, and to prevent players' injuries when pumping into the screen. For example, if any player is coming and for example, he he come against this screen, it's very soft for them, so he will have no issues or any injuries. That's the most important for us. Here, the transparent LED. Until now, is there any question?
No, thank you. Thank you. It's nice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I have one question, please.
Yeah, please, who's this?
This is Osama from Building Control. I'm Askar.
Hi, Osama.
Regarding for the business LCDs for the restaurant and like any fast food restaurant, for the connection, we have to connect all the camera by network cable, then port, or one only for all the monitors for the video.
Sir, this I will show you in the digital signage part if you want. So this will be in the next slides. Okay.
Okay.
So this, you can see it now in the next slides. We will talk too much about the commercial use and the marketing use. This will be very important for the restaurants, for the retailers.
Yes, exactly, because I have a lot of customers required for
for sure, sir, for sure. Okay. So now I will show you everything.
Only available in the market. It's only available one brand in the market. Recently, it's only one brand available in the market.
Which market?
here in the market for this kind of business solution, I have in the market, I find only one brand having this solution connecting the business monitors, or two, sorry, two brands available only.
Okay.
So it's good if we can find Dahua in the market.
Yeah, of course, sure. We are trying too much now to involve Dahua brand in this section of the market. Like the retail market is very important for us to involve our brand too much there.
Okay, that's very nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now I will show you everything, of course. As you can see here, for example, this one is the transparent LED. This is very, very nice design. And you can see here, from here, you can see the behind this screen. By the way, this is not one piece, it's pieces. You can connect them next to each other, okay? And after that, from here, you can see behind. Why we are using this? Usually, if we are using LEDs, sometimes it will cover the entrance with a black wall because the LED always is black. So this one is transparent. Even if there is any light is coming through, it's okay. You still can see everything coming here. This is very important. For example, if you can see here, or you can see here, for this public hall, you can see behind. You can see the wall, the green wall here, but still you can see the advertisement here. Here, the retail, you can put the LED here. When you come inside, you can see behind. You can see behind the screen because it's transparent. It will never prevent the light to come through. But even if there is any light coming through, it's okay. You still can see clearly anything is shown or displayed on the screen. Okay, so here we can use the LED displays in a lot of places, like outdoor live broadcasting, exhibitions, casinos, stage shows, control center, SBD billboard, TV station, lecture hall, cinemas, stadiums, commercial centers, public halls, shopping malls, gas stations. Everywhere we can use the LED solution. Okay. As we talked about the LCD and LED, is there any question about LCD and LED before we are talking about the digital signage? Okay, there is no question. Digital signage, of course, you saw digital signage in a lot of places. We have different type of digital signage. We have the stretched digital signage. And of course, you saw this stretched digital signage. This is like a long digital signage. We have the treasure digital signage, and we have the standard digital signage. Different sizes and different housing, different bezel for all digital signage. Okay. Here we are talking about the indoor floor standing. Can you see those? These are the digital signage we are having, the 43 and 49 and 55. Actually, to be honest now, if we are talking about the displays, we need to expand your business more as you are our partners in this market. So usually if you are using digital signage, this digital signage is very important for any shopping mall or any retail place or any bus stations or any stations. This will support videos and audios and a lot of important functions inside any project you are installing those products. For the outdoor, as you can see here, we can put this with enclosure here. It's protected. And the others here, the face recognition digital signage. So, for example, Mr. Osama, I'm not sure if this what you have told me about. This one, the indoor wall mount series, and this is the standard series here, and this is the treasure series. This one, what we put in the restaurant's menu, and here, and we are talking here about the models, the 22, 32, 43, 49, 55-inch screens. Brightness, we have 250, 330, 400. We have the Wi-Fi module, speakers, Android OS, Android operating system. We have the decoding capacity, 1 channel 4K, metal frame protective glass. This one for the standard series. For the Treasure series, we are talking here about those models which we are using usually in the restaurants. Have you seen this in the restaurants? Of course. Every time we are going to restaurants and see them. Now we cannot go to restaurants, but we still can see those.
But not having a LAN port. I didn't see LAN port including.
Sorry?
I didn't see LAN port. Not support LAN port network. How to control the menu and replace the menu by software.
Which model you mean? This one, the standard series?
Yeah, I mean in the restaurant you have to control the menu by from the head office. Or...
Yeah, sure. We support. Yeah, of course we support. Yeah, but the Wi-Fi actually it's the added function we are having in case if you don't have network or something like that.
So how you control with the software without network, without supporting LAN? Because I didn't see LAN port.
You know, usually see here we don't write all functions or all specifications, but for this I can send you the specifications, full specification for this model. For this model, I will.
Okay.
But sir, can I have your email address in the chat? I can save it and send you all the specifications for this. Because.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. But also it supports the LAN, and it also support. It can support the USB here if you are. Yeah, I mean it supports Wi-Fi, LAN, USB, everything you can support. For LAN, you can of course support the LAN for controlling the displays. You can put the layout for the display, the schedule for the display, what kind of inputs you want to show on the display from different sources. Of course, we are using this MBS software. Is that clear, Mr. Osama? Sorry for that. Maybe I'm having some issues. Okay. Let me again share our screen. Okay. Can you see my screen? I'm not sure if you can see my screen.
No, your screen is not coming, sir.
Yeah, the sound come and gone, and the screen also gone.
Yeah. Now it's okay. Now it's okay.
Yes, now it's
Oh,
okay.
it's okay.
Thank you. Okay. So, Mr. Osama, is everything clear? Mr. Osama, if you can hear me, please.
Yes, clear. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. And I will send you also the details about the specifications for that. Okay, here we are having this premium series, but this one is planned to discontinue. And we are having here the stretch series, which is usually we use it in, for example, the stock markets and the airports or any place that it needs such kind of LCD for the digital signage here. This one is usually brightness 500, 700. Resolution is 2 megapixel, not 2 megapixel, it's like 1920 by 540. This is big and ultra wide ratio. And also it supports the USB Wi-Fi speakers, and also it supports Android, so you can install any application you need and show it on the screen. This one is the indoor floor standing. Actually, when we go to any shopping malls, usually when we see this digital signage, yes, we see it, but usually it's not videos. It's only for pictures. Now, using this digital signage, it's very, very important to show your marketing material in a very good way, like videos, and also you can put schedules and layouts on this digital signage. So for example, you can put, for example, in the morning, you can show coffee and breakfast for the clients who are coming inside the mall, and automatically it will change afternoon. You can put the lunch at the night, you can put the dinner, you can put schedule what kind of advertisement you want to show. Using the software, the MBS software, here you can control many digital signages, not only one digital signage, one by one. You can control many digital signages from the software. So from your control room, you can connect many digital signages, connect them to the network. You can, using your laptop here, you can control all digital signages. It's up to you. Here we are having the outdoor series. As you can see here, we have the wall mounted. This usually we are using in the, for example, in the like grocery places, or for example, any place, any restaurants, any places who are having offers. We can just show on the wall mount, and the owner can only go to the software and put any picture or video and directly share it on the screen. No need for any complicated configuration. We are having here digital signage, which outdoor model, and the floor standing here. This one is the full HD. And the brightness is high brightness here. It's 200 to 500, the brightness here. Mr. Prido, okay, noted, sir. I guess everything here is muted. Okay. Mr. Abu Abbas. Mr. Abu Abbas, do you want to speak anything? بدك تتكلم شيء Mr. Abu Abbas? في عندك أي question? طيب, okay, no problem. تمام. Is there any question until now? Any question about our screens, LCDs, digital signage? Okay. Okay. So now, how do we control the digital signage? Usually, we are using this media player box. So our media player box here, I'm sorry. Usually, we use to control. So usually, this one is the media box here. It's a 4K, Wi-Fi, HDMI, Android, and multi-segmentation. It can be decoding capacity for one channel at 4K. CPU. It's a 4-core, 64-bit processor, Android OS, and it can support different interfaces like RJ45, USB, HDMI, audio output, and it supports the Wi-Fi and the 4G. And the 4G is customized version. So usually, what kind of videos we can support? What kind of inputs we can support? We can support the video, picture, audio, text, PDF. We can support IPC stream, time, weather, and other multimedia information released and made for advertising industry. So this is very easy and very, 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 very good solution for your next projects and next thinking. If you now you are finding that you want to expand your business, you can use this business. It's very, very, very important now for the market. Okay, and this we have eraser here. Okay. What things new we have here? Okay, can you see here? This is the digital signage. I guess there is some participant who wants to speak. Okay, Mr. I don't know your name. Your name is Galaxy A20. Is there anyone who wants to speak? Because some people here are raising their hands. Any questions here? Okay. Here we have the digital signage. And here we have the AI camera. So when you come in front of the digital signage, it will show you details of your face. So when it shows you details of your face, for example, you are male, 30 years old, directly here, we will show the display, the advertisement that fit your attributes here. For example, you are a female, you will not see an advertising for women, for men. If you are a man, you will not see advertising for women. If the camera catches you, it will show you the advertising that fits your face expressions and matching with the content library. For example, this advertising is for women. If you are a man, you will not see women advertising. And if you are a man, you will see them in advertising. This is the most important now. Here is the MPS. The MPS we have. We just put the IP address here. We go to the program manager here, and you can set programs for the digital signages you have. You just set the programs you have and enable or disable the programs you have. Okay. After that, you have the device manager. You can add the devices you have. And you have the material manager. For example, this is the video, you want to show it on the screen number 1. This video you want to show it on screen number 2. This is Louis Vuitton, for example, or Prada, or any advertising you want to show on any screen you have. Here are the statistical reports. Here you can see reports for the devices you have. Also, you have the system settings. You can set the plan setup here, and you can do online plan, or, I mean, if there is no bandwidth, you can control everything using this MPS software. If you can see here, for example, you are the manager here. You have the powerful servers for MPS software. Through the web or Wi-Fi, you can connect to the media player, to the monitors here. So from here, you can manage all digital signage you have here. So here, as you can see, where can we use the digital signage? A lot of places we can use the digital signage here. Okay. Let us see here. Here we are having the interactive LCD display. You know, nowadays, because we are talking about, because everyone is quarantined, and now we are talking about the smart education or online education. Smart education now, they are using those, let's say they are using those interactive LCD displays. We have the Highboard series, we have the LT series. This one will be ELED backlight, lightweight, power saving. It will be used for the education, for the smart education. For example, you can see this. This monitor is 65, 75, 86 monitor. This one can be connected to a Windows, so it can be connected to your screen directly. And you can put the inputs on the screen, and many people, they can come and interact with you. And also we are having the wireless screen sharing, and we have the movable brackets. What kind of features we are having for this screen? We are having the high performance 4K. We are having Android and Windows. It's optional for you for the screen if you have applications. Also, we are using wireless projection and interaction. We can use multi-points writing, 20 points, and array microphone. For this also, we can use the Highboard series. As you can see, we can use wireless screen sharing, Highboard, ditchable PC module. It can connect to a PC module. Here we are having also information sharing via QR code, multi-screen display, multi-points, writing 20 points, wireless projection and interaction. Where can we use them? We can use them in smart homes, classrooms, conference rooms, executive office, customer reception, and lecture hall. Okay, so any question about what we said about LCD and LED? Is there any questions? Okay. So usually, if we are talking about the back end, we are having, we are talking about the back end. We are usually use different back end. It depends on how many screens you are having, which screens you are having. So first of all, we are using M70. It's like the matrix, and it can support encoding and decoding cards up to 60 screens or more. It depends on your project. We have the Discon that we are using for the telepresence. Also, we have the decoders. If we have small numbers of screens we are sharing, for example, 5 screens, 6 screens, 9 screens, the matrix, if we are talking about 20 screens, 30 screens, and we are having the keyboard, which we use usually to monitor, to control our cameras on the video wall, usually. For example, you want to go to camera 1 or screen number 1, camera number 1, do the zoom, go back. No need to go to the PC or software. You can go directly through the keyboard. Okay, for example, if we are having 30 screens, we want to connect them together and we want to see the cameras on the 30 screens. What should we do? We bring the matrix, for example, the M70-4U-E. This one, we will have to connect the decoding cards. Decoding cards, for example, it will be like 6 outputs. So if we have, for example, 30 screens, we will put 5 decoding cards, and we can take different inputs as a sources here. And of course, when we connect different sources, we can show everything on the wall because we are having the M70. It can take decoding for the 4K, collection for the 4K, it can support H.265, it can take many slots and there is no noise here, and it can support maximum 20 screens. And for this, we are having a lot of projects. We are using the M70. Also, it can support Onboard. This one is a network device. So as you can see here, you can add all sources through a network or through the encoding cards. Also, we have the M60. The M60 also here, it's like a matrix we can use. Also, if we have also numbers, more numbers, different numbers of screens. Also, if you can see here, for example, how can we connect together? For example, if we have LCD, if we have LCD, if we have LED here, what should we do? First of all, we are having here the cameras. They are connected to the network. On the network, we are connecting here the matrix. And through the matrix, we can publish on the LCD, and we can connect to the sending box and show on the LED display here. It's very easy and very easy configuration. Here we have the decoder, and we have here the specifications and comparison between each decoder. So for this, I can share with you with no issues. We have here the decoder. This one is NVD0405 DH-2I-4K. This one can support H.265 plus 8K, 2 channels, 4K at 30 frames per second, and it can make splits for 1, 4, 6, 8, 9, 16, 25, 36. It can take the Hikvision on the general protocols, and we can do web upgrade for this NVD. Also, using our iPad, we can do iMatrix, so we can like support the, we can do wireless control by the iPad for the TV wall task, PTZ control, preview, playback, turn on and off. For here, you can see we can do a lot of splits here. You can see we can do support window zooming, merging, grooming, and overlaying. We can put everything in any place we want on the video wall when we are using the M70. Some of controllers can support the fisheye here. Also here we have the NKB. Any questions? Do we have any questions here? Anyone wants to speak? Is there anyone wants to speak? Wants to add any point, anything? Okay. So here we have the model NKB 5000s. We have this NKB 5000, it's 10.1 inch LCD capacitive touchscreen. Also, it can make 4-axis zoom, convenient to control PTZ control, 4-channel 4K decoding. It can provide docking, development services, and technical support, and it can support Wi-Fi. Also, this one is the NKB 1000. Also, we can use to control DVRs, NVRs, high speed, the PTZ. We can connect to the matrix. It can support, it can connect, it can control the LCD displays and that connected to the matrix. It can support USB, joystick, and connection. Here we have some control application scenario, control center, command center, smart cities, and shopping malls, and many places. Final thing I would like to show is the success stories here. We are having a lot of success stories, especially also in Middle East and Pakistan and Saudi, Jordan, Lebanon, Dubai, UAE, Qatar, and a lot of places we are having here. Kuwait, Turkey. As you can see here, we are having too much places that we already having success stories. For our digital signages, we're having for the LED, LCD displays, and everywhere. So this was everything we can, I would like to talk to you about. And if you have any questions here before we finish, I would like to thank again Mr. Obaid. He is my colleague, and for his answers for everyone. And please, if you have any question, please don't hesitate to talk to us, to contact anyone from Dahua. And thank you so much, everyone. And thank you for your comments. Thank you for your time. And for any inquiry, please send to info.me@dahwatech.com. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please note, I would like to note something, that we will have also Arabic presentation very soon. We are preparing to have Arabic and English training. So if you understand Arabic, you can join the Arabic. If your customers want to Arabic, it will be Arabic. So everything will be arranged as well for the English and Arabic. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please send. I will share. We will share everything, and we will send all the slides. Please, if anyone wants those slides, please contact the technical support at your country, and or contact the sales. And also for Urdu training, also in Dahua, Pakistan, they always doing trainings. Mr. Obaid is handling the training part. So we are having multi-language trainings, English and Arabic and Urdu. So please, anytime, just send us, or you can send anyone from Dahwa, you know, he will provide you with the training and everything. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much for Dahwa. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much about your training. But please, once your training in Arabic language is ready, kindly inform me to invite more customer about that.
Well, sir, actually, today we have discussing, me and the management, about having Arabic and English and maybe Urdu.
Yeah.
We will arrange that, and we will inform you that we will have multi-languages trainings. So if you want to join the English, if you want to join the Arabic, and if some customers want to join the Urdu, we will arrange that and we will inform you about this idea and about this arrangement, of course.
ممتاز ممتاز، وإن شاء الله بس جاهز يا ريت بس نعمل تنسيق قبل بوقت وخصوصا على موضوع الانفيتيشن باللينك على الزوم قبل بوقت عشان نلحق نبعث للزبائن نعمل كوردينيت معاهم.
ان شاء الله.
لانه الانفيتيشن وصلني قبل بيوم، عرفت كيف؟ بعد التعديل الابديت.
نعم.
فيا دوبك تبعت وتشوف السكادجول تبعهم شو وضعهم. وي دونت نو.
صحيح.
يا ريت بس بعد اذنك نبكر فيها شوي. الانفيتيشن بيكون احسن.
لا حيكون ان شاء الله الانفيتيشنز قبل بيومين بتكون واصله ان شاء الله.
ممتاز.
قبل بيومين بتكون وصلتكم ان شاء الله.
ممتاز، يسلموا كثير ويعطيك الف عافيه.
الله يسعدك يا رب، شكرا كثير. For
حبيبي.
Everyone please, I will write here an email, okay? So please mention in the email that you want the presentations that you saw in please send here. I will send you the email here. Okay, this is the email here. Okay. For this email here, please send an email. Okay. And I don't know if Mr. Ubaid, can you write your email here? I will write also my email address here. Please send us an email directly, so we will send you directly the presentations. Everything we will send them by email. Okay, please send to info.me@dahwatech.com or ahmad.amru@dahwatech.com. And Mr. Ubaid, let me check if I can get you Mr. Ubaid email. Okay, and Mr. address here, so we will provide you with those trainings. Please send us an email. Because I'm having issues in copy and paste. So okay. Okay, we are expecting you to send us an email, and we will be happy to support you. As what I mentioned to you, we will have Arabic and English and Urdu in this time for the trainings and for the promotion. So thank you everyone for joining our training, and I hope it was a very good training, and thank you so much again. Thank you. I'm expecting you to send me emails. أنا بتمنى كل واحد يبعث لنا إيميل على الإيميلات اللي بعثناهم أنا وعبيد على أساس نقدر نبعث لكم الماتيريالز إن شاء الله. Please send us an email. Thank you so much.
شكرا أستاذ أحمد، يعطيك ألف عافية. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanking you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Hope to see you always again in our next trainings. Thank you.